This is Sadie Valeri, and I'm really excited to share with you my latest video, Glazing and Scumbling Roses. This is a follow-up to my previous video last year where I painted a seashell, and I went through all the processes that I've been learning through doing master copies, mostly portraits of Rubens and Van Dyck, to learn more about the method of building up a painting with historic methods through glazing and scumbling. As I introduced in that video, glazing is just painting dark over light, and scumbling is simply painting light over dark. But those words have come to mean certain effects that we get from painting. Glazing tends to be something that we do in dark shadows, and it's very smooth and very transparent and really adds a lot of depth and darkness to your painting. It can also be used to shift colors. Scumbling is opaque. It can be broken color, meaning the brushstrokes are broken apart and there's space between the brushstrokes to show different colors between strokes. And it's a way to build up texture. It's mainly used to bring your lights forward into the picture plane so that you have relief coming forward. So essentially you're almost sculpting. You're pulling the lights towards you and you're pushing the darks away from you. We push away the darks with glazing, and we pull forward the lights with scumbling. In this video, you'll watch me prepare the painting by first starting with sketches of my rose subject, and then from those sketches, both a black and white drawing and from an oil paint color sketch, I'll start my finished painting by first creating a drawing, transferring it, then doing a layer of open grisaille, which is just an umber or brown paint and just used transparently. Once that dries, you'll see as I build up the lights with lead white, and I'm mixing in certain mediums, which I'll talk about, which will add more texture to the whites. After that, I'll be glazing color over the entire surface, and then I'll move into an opaque layer where I'm essentially mixing whites and my colors to create an opaque layer of color that will establish the full range of modeling from the dark up to the lights. And in the final details, you can see how, again, I use glazing transparent dark colors and scumbling lighter, brighter colors and whites in order to push and pull those values and colors again to get the final finish. The thing that's really exciting about this process is how efficient it is. You can get a very high degree of realism, a lot of depth and interest in your painting surface, but without a lot of labor in the beginning layers. The beginning layers, because they're painted very simply and just with single pigments, they go a lot faster than in other methods I teach for indirect painting, which requires painting a full black, white, and gray grisaille layer. So I'm really excited to share this whole process with you. It's a very exciting way to be able to capture living subjects like flowers, which change and degrade very, very quickly, but it's a way to capture these subjects that change based on quickness and immediacy of sketches that you do from life in order to be able to incorporate those into more developed studio work.